Trying out a brand new hard tricking team. What is up, everyone? JamesWBaek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. If you have missed the previous episodes, highly recommend go checking them out. As always, if you do want to try this team alongside me, there is a rental code of the team available in the description, as well as a payment available for 2 weeks only. As well as if you want more content from me, you can go check out my second YouTube channel as well as my Twitch channel for more content. And if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to leave a like down below or leave a comment down below. But otherwise, let's get started with today's episode. So today's common question of the day is going to be, what do you decorate your walls with in your own room, or how do you decorate your room in general? So I don't really decorate my room. I mean, I have a few Pokemon posters, but that's really it. I haven't really decorated my room too much. I did attempt to try to decorate my college room until I found out, oh, they don't allow you to hang stuff in your walls because it's a fire hazard. So yeah, I just wanted to know, because I have actually bought some posters recently. Just wanted to know how people decorate their room, because there's also some really cool creative stuff that people do when it comes to decorating, and I'm interested to see if like anyone else like decorates in this very specific way or fashionable, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments down below. We have Dracovish, Porygon-Z, Gastrodon, Arcanine, Dusclops, and Amoonguss. So kind of weird because it has the Dracovish Porygon-Z mode, and then everything is defensive and slow, which is a really interesting take on this team. Okay, so not sure what I want here. I like Abomasnow a lot. Volcarona is also really good. I like Volcarona. I think Jellicent. It's a really good combination, I think, against most of my opponent's team. Yeah, I think Abomasnow is fantastic under Trick Room, and I think Scrafty is the last Pokemon. Because, yeah, I think having the Intimidate for Dracovish in case of the late game and fake out pressure, as well as hitting the Porygon, is really nice. So I'm trying out a new team today. This team is built, or it wasn't, well, it's built by me, but it's inspired based on some of the teams I've used previously back in 2015, back in 2018, and 2013. This Agent Park actually got top 8 at Worlds using a team very similar to this in I want to say it was 2013, with the Magmar, Jellicent, and Scrafty core. It had Rhydon. No, that was Ben Gold. Ben Gold had Rhydon. But yeah, it's a really interesting team, and yeah, I thought it was really cool. I love this core always. It is a bit weak to Primarina in Series 6, but I did want to try it out. All right, so we're gonna see the Porygon-Z as well as the Amoonguss. I'm liking Struggle Bug here, because I can Struggle Bug, weaken that Porygon. But the problem is with that Porygon, doesn't really matter too much. So you know what, I'm actually just gonna overheat the Amoonguss slot. I do have overheat for a reason, and I'm gonna Trick Room up. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna protect Amoonguss or Rage Powder immediately. I think Rage Powder is actually useless. I think they could Spore. I think their main options would be to Spore here, or to go for the Protect here, because Spore makes sense to see if the Jellicent has goggles or not. And Rage Powder doesn't make much sense to me, because Heat Wave and Struggle Bug are very potential options here. So let's see. All right, they don't protect, which is awesome, because that damage on Amoonguss is fantastic for me. So I'm able to, is that eliminate the Amoonguss? Was that Focus Sash Amoonguss? I thought it would be. Looks like it's not. Hey, that's a really good, that's really good for me. Able to get rid of Amoonguss. Max Strike gonna come out. Okay, I'll take the -1 special attack drop. I have Focus Sash anyway, so no big deal. Goodbye my Focus Sash, but hey, that's fine by me. I'll take that, because what this allows me to do, get the Trick Room off, and hey, that is pretty solid for me. So yeah, Porygon-Z basically not going to be too useful. Let's see, they could bring out the Dusclops. I do acknowledge that Dusclops could be brought out. They might try to reverse my Trick Room, not exactly too sure. I will Struggle Bug here 100%, and I draw, oh, the Dracovish. Okay, completely fine. I will go for the Struggle Bug right here as a last ditch, and you would Max Darkness here, right? Yeah, I think you'd Max Darkness. I'm just gonna go Scrafty, actually. I'm gonna go Scrafty because I expect Max Darkness. There's no way you strike in this position. I think you try to knock out the Jellicent and then maybe Fish's Wrens here. I don't know if your Choice Scarf or Choice Banded on the Dracovish, which is a problem. Because if your Choice Banded, it makes it a lot easier for me. But if your Choice Scarf, it gets a little bit awkward, I think. Oh, they protect. Okay. That's perfect, actually. So I'm able to get a struggle bug off into Porygon-Z, and this is a poor Volcarona doing some work. So we will get them to a -1 special attack. I think they were worried about Will-O-Wisp from the Volcarona, which makes sense. They do darkness though to Scrafty, and that's fantastic for me because that is an amazing position for me now, because now I'll be able to go for close combat into a should I struggle bug again, or should I just overheat? I think overheat's fine. Should I acid spray? Because like Porygon-Z most likely protects here, but it's the last turn of Dynamax anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal. I'm just gonna close combat. What's cool is I also still have my own Dynamax ready and available, and I also have my Trick Room health. Trick Room are very healthy in the end game. They're actually going to retreat the Dracovish into Arcanine, which makes sense because they want to get smart Arcanine. So that's going to get Intimidate off into Scrafty. I think they're hoping to get a max strike off into this Scrafty slot. Very smart. Close combat because they want to make sure they can use their maximum available turns of Dynamax, I think. Okay. And we get an overheat off. Maybe I should struggle bug again. I don't know if Scrafty lives this. I do have a Salt Vest. They're -1. Oh, they lightning. I don't know about the lightning play. I guess they want electric terrain up, but I don't see how electric terrain benefits them in this position. All right. I mean, I think it's just a free go into... Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm gonna overheat the Porygon-Z here. Unless Arcanine's super slow, I should be fine. And I'm gonna go Jellicent because I want to reset the Trick Room. Because if I get Trick Room up, I'm fine. If they knock out my Volcarona here, best case scenario. They protect Porygon-Z, no surprise. I'm okay with that. If they didn't, they was getting knocked out, so completely okay here. Overheat. As they go for Snarl. Yep, that's fine. I don't need Jellicent as an offensive tool. I just need to get in my Abomasnow and do some work. So Volcarona going down here as we will go out into our Scrafty for... Actually, wait, is there... Trick Room didn't end, so there's one more turn. I can go Abomasnow here, I guess. Yeah, I can just go Abomasnow. Yeah, I'm fine with going Abomasnow, and don't I just go for a Scald and a Porygon-Z? Probably knock it out in Quake. Yeah, probably. This is the last turn. Yeah. Okay, we do have one more turn Trick Room, so I think this is better than getting Scrafty in. And we'll go for a Scald into the Porygon. Yeah, I like this play a lot. Because Arcanine, I think, should go down to the Life Orb Max Quake for my max special attack Abomasnow. I mean, even like at this case, like even if Porygon switches out, which I think is their best play, go back into Dracovish and hope that they don't get Scald Burn. If I do go for Scald, they could expect Water Spout, which would be fair. But I think this is the best play because of the fact that I'd be able to get the boost with Abomasnow, as well as like boost up my Jellicent, because they have a really hard time attacking my Jellicent, I feel like, overall. So let's see. Bring out the Abomasnow. As Porygon-Z goes for a double fails, does Arcanine also go for Protect? No, it doesn't actually. So I think it goes down unless it's Shucka or really Spadef. The Porygon-Z goes down. And Giant Abomasnow, can we get the Quake off and knock out this? Can we knock it out? Very nice. All right, so Abomasnow able to take one on the map, and then it's just Dracovish, and then Dracovish, we have a Scrafty, we literally have a Jellicent out on the field, and yeah, we could go for Trick Room and Max Hailstorm, and yeah, we should be good because like Dracovish doesn't have anything. Rock Slide. Not that big of a deal. Has to go for an attack here in Jellicent, otherwise Trick Room's going up, and then like it's auto loss 100%. So yeah, they can't really do anything because they can't even flinch me. Crits don't matter in this position. I'm feeling very good here. Probably going to be forfeiting, which means I can't get it from there. Oh, they don't forfeit. Very kind of them. So I can get the Hailstorm. Crunch doesn't knock out the Jellicent. Okay. We know it wasn't Choice Banded because I have Protect. Unless it was Banded Protect, which would be an interesting play. Hailstorm just obliterates the Dracovish. That's what I like to see. Abomasnow on the map. It's actually a pretty decent Pokemon right now. Now, the thing is, I actually don't know if Mixed Abomasnow is better right now, because I think I could see physical max overgrowth to deal with Primarina. This team is really weak to Primarina. One of the problems with this team, the builds are very weak to Primarina. Like, I don't have a switch in, and that's like a thing about this core. It's not built for Feeny or Primarina. Like, those Pokemon destroy it. It was, so it wasn't Banded, but it was Choice Scarf Protect. It was Focus Sash Porygon-Z. Oh, it didn't even have Life Orb. I mean, it's not like it mattered because the hits were pretty pathetic regardless that it was doing, but still. Goggles, Gastrodon. Oh, it didn't have Protect on the Arcanine. It had Expert Belt. That would actually might have been able to one-shot my Abomasnow even after Intimidate and Dynamax. It did have Willis actually on the Dusclops and Amoonguss. Yeah, it just didn't do anything. It was actually like very physically defensive. Okay. But yeah, we are able to take another one. So very nice. Team was able to play pretty much how I wanted to. Trick Room was able to get up very successfully. And yeah, dealing with the Porygon-Z, not that big of a deal. We had Struggle Bug to reduce the damage output. And yeah, pretty much not much to say there. As we have our second opponent, Wander. Arcanine and Noivern. Weavile. Rotom Wash, Ferrothorn, and the Sylveon. So interesting stuff. Very interesting. Getting Intimidate offs look really good here, but I like Volcarona lead a lot. I really like Abomasnow and how to deal with this game. Yeah, Abomasnow looks really good here. I think I'm going the same 4 again, because Rhyperior could put in work. It really can. The problem is I don't know who's Dynamax in this game. I have a suspicion it's going to be Rotom Wash or the Noivern. So I think my best leads are actually Volcarona Jellicent once again. Yeah, and then have Scrafty in the back with Abomasnow. Because like I think Rhyperior is hard to set up because I think they're 100% bringing Ferrothorn. If I was to say the Pokemon that they're going to bring, I'd say a combination of Arcanine, Ferrothorn, or Rotom Wash, and then the last one's probably either Sylveon, which I think Sylveon's going to be the main key, or Weavile. Yeah. Like, that's what I would assume what they're going to bring. Because I think Rotom's really good to deal with the Jellicent. Ferrothorn's good for my Rhyperior and Jellicent under Trick Room. Good against the majority of my team, actually, including Abomasnow. Arcanine, they need to switch into Blizzard. They need to slow down my Rhyperior. And then I think Sylveon for the Scrafty. So let's see what they're going to bring out. It's going to be Noivern and Sylveon. Okay, not what I expected. Noivern does get Taunt, though, so I wonder if it's Taunt. I kind of want to risk it, though, and just go for the Struggle Bug, personally. I think I'm okay with risking it. They know my items. I'm just going to Struggle Bug. Like, if they go for Taunt, they're wasting a turn of Taunt, and Sylveon's not really doing too much damage anyway. I think it's fine to just try to get Trick Room up in Struggle Bug, in my opinion. They might also like double up the Volcarona slot with like Hurricane, Raw into Hyper Beam, Hyper Voice. I wonder if it's Calm Mind Sylveon. Drone Spray would be annoying. There's a lot of possibilities right here on this turn 1. So I think the best play or safest play would be to go for the Rage Powder here. But like if I Rage Powder and they just go for Hurricane, it's wow, Dark Pulse. That did nothing. I wasn't expecting Dark Pulse. There was no Zoroark on this team. It's Noivern, right? Yeah, Dark Pulse is not a tech I've seen. All right. That's Hyper Voice. Take it pretty well. That's more attack. I flinch, which is kind of annoying. Flinch is kind of annoying. Kind of thinking about what to do here. I think I got to I'm gonna Trick Room and Rage Powder. I can't let Dark Pulse flinch me again. A -1 is nice, but this is where moments where if I had Recover, game's different. I put Strength Sap on it because it's the original Jellicent that I'm used to. Ooh, the Dynamax, you say? This could be really good. Oh, wait. They're going for Max Darkness and a Hyper Voice. This is a KO Jellicent. Well, Rage Powder was my always correct play here. Maybe I live, actually. Because Darkness is not going to KO Volk. I'm going to really rely on my Fairfront and my Abomasnow and Scrafty, isn't it? But their Dynamax is gone, though, which is pretty big because dealing with Fairfront's a lot easier. Especially if they only have Gyro Ball. They do Darkness. Fantastic. Well, actually, it'd be better if they Airstream, but like, same possibilities. All right. Hyper Voice. Please, Jellicent. Eat it up, Jellicent. Eat it up for days. Trick Room goes up. Who has a higher attack stat? I'm assuming it's the Noivern, but I don't know if it's the Noivern or the Sylveon. I'm just gonna Struggle Bug here, and I'm just gonna go for the I guess I'm gonna Strength Sap because I might as well. Although maybe it's just better to sack these Pokemon and just get in my Scrafty next to Abomasnow, because I have Acid Spray on my Scrafty specifically because if I get in a situation Scrafty next to Abomasnow, I can go for a Blizzard into Acid Spray into Blizzard. And Acid Spray, if you don't know, it's an attack. It's a really weak poison move that always gives a -2 to the opponent's special defense stat when hit. So yeah, big attack. Oh, it's Policy. Actually, wait, no, that's pretty good for me. That's pretty good for me. They crit it. They crit themselves too, which is nice. But I actually Strength Sap so I get more recovery. Oh, that's actually kind of cool for me. So that's what their strategy was. Okay, so oh, they could have quick attacked Max Darkness now that I think about it. But they were scared of Rage Powder, so makes sense. I didn't even consider that level of Mind Game. I Struggle Bug, so they're at neutral, which is pretty good for me. And I can Strength Sap their Noivern again. But I really just want to get the free switch here, so I'm hoping they actually Dragon the Volk. I would have preferred them targeting the other slot. Okay, I'm gonna Rage Powder. I'm gonna let Volk go down and just try to get my free switch. Yeah, and I might as well just keep the Jellicent around just in case I need another Trick Room later. Like, that's the only reason I'm keeping Jellicent around right now. If I get, because like the turns of Trick Room have been wasted essentially right now because I'm not getting much out of it. So I think right now it is my best interest to just like keep the Trick Room going as much as possible. The problem is the Sylveon is threatening. Mystical Fire is very threatening to my team. They are -1 special attack, but the thing is they're definitely going to eat my Blizzard very well here in the upcoming turn, and then like I'm not going to do too much to Sylveon. They're actually going to retreat to Noivern, which sucks for me because that's actually a really good retreat right there for them because they get a free switch in. Oh, Fairfront comes up. Wait, why? Why did they protect? Okay, I don't know about that one. I Rage Powder. I Strength Sap. Can I dominate under the Trick Room? They have to have Arcanine in the back? I'm now really confused on what the end game plan is looking like. I mean, Strength Saps are really good for me there. I'm gonna go for the Overheat into the Ferrothorn. At least I got rid of their Dynamax, but I don't know where this game's going really right now. I'm gonna Scald the Sylveon and just Overheat. Do they protect Ferro? I don't know what they're going for. Are they retreating Sylveon into like Noivern, trying to stall out the Trick Room and then pressure my Volcarona as they protect Pharaoh so they can get a knockout on Noivern and then other thing? They protect, okay. That's fine. I might be able to get another Trick Room up at this rate. So Scald into the Sylveon. A little bit of chip is always nice. We get a burn, which is pretty cool. I say Mystical Fire. My Volk? Okay, doesn't knock me out. They do have Mystical Fire though, which is I was scared of as Overheat comes out. It's last turn the Trick Room, right? Or is there one more? There's one more. Yeah, there's one more. Okay. So I'm actually just gonna protect Volcarona and Strength Sap. I think their best, I don't know, their best play. Switch out Sylveon and go for a attack in a Volk. I mean, I'm trying to get Trick Room up again, so like I'm fine with doing this. I go for a Leech Seed. Interesting. Okay. The problem is this Fairthorn's really annoying to deal with. Strengths up, but I'm gonna take a Hyper Voice, which isn't pretty. Oh, this is a long drawn out one. We'll see. Hyper Voice. They had to protect Fairthorn next turn. I think I'm gonna try to capitalize here because you shouldn't Power Whip in this position. I have Overheat. You've seen me have Overheat. I think I just go for the knock on the Sylveon here to try and put it in Blizzard range. Again, my end game goal is to get Abomasnow to win. And since Trick Room's over, I'm thinking, okay, they're going to Hyper Voice here. And they're probably going to protect because there's no reason for them to sack the Ferrothorn to an Overheat. And then they lose their best Trick Room or best answer to my Trick Room users. So I'll get the extra damage on Sylveon, which they retreat into Rotom. Oh, they double switch. What? I'm confused. I get a big Overheat off, which is kind of nice in the Rotom because that's a little bit chip. But I'm thinking I'm gonna win this endgame at this rate. Yeah, the chip on the Rotom's nice. It puts in Energy Ball range, and I will get Trick 'em up. Just what is going on right now? Sure, you can have the Lead Seed recovery. I don't know what that changes much. All right, I don't know what they're gonna go for here though. I think I'm gonna go I think I'm just gonna double switch here. I might as well just conserve these Pokemon if I can. Like have sacks for later. I'm gonna like the problem with the first Trick Room I got is I took well, I didn't like take the massive amount of damage because I was planning on sacking, but the turns I didn't really abuse. But now I'm in a really good position. I feel like unless they go for Hurricane, blind Hurricane, and go for it in a position where they could click Dark Pulse and pick up a knockout here. Would you really do that? Maybe at worst case you Draco here, but I don't think Draco Meteor really makes much sense in this position. So I'm gonna go Abomasnow, and I am gonna go my Scrafty here because I can fake out Blizzard and be put in a really good position with Life Orb Abomasnow under 3 turns of Trick Room left. They're gonna retreat the Noivern, so they're gonna bring out the Sylveon. Okay, if it was Ferrothorn, it could have been annoying. That's fine. I say Nasty Plot. Okay, bad Nasty Plot works out for us. They're also taking a massive amount from burn and hail damage, so that's pretty nice. I'll go for fake out into Energy Ball here. Yep. Fake out Energy Ball makes sense. Ally switch isn't a factor here. Yeah, completely fine. Now I have a lot of pressure because they can't really switch in freely, which I really like here because now they don't have enough switching pressure. Like, they don't want to switch in Noivern. They could switch in Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's like a fair switch. But let's see if they make it. They're going to withdraw the Rotom. Is that Ferrothorn? Fair play. But I think after the Hail, I'm pretty sure I knock Blizzard. I go for Blizzard afterward, and I close combat, and I win. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure that Blizzard will knock out the Sylveon at this range. So, pretty good spot for us. I don't even have to Dynamax at this point. Like, what am I winning the Dynamax for? And the question is, I don't have a reason to Dynamax. I'm gonna close combat. I guess if they have Body Press and their max defense, but I don't think my Pokemon are bulky, so I don't think they will KO either way. Unless they crit. If they're Iron Head max attack, they got me. But I don't think it's gonna be on this team. So a close combat and Blizzard. Very safe play overall. And Sylveon's really low. Their only answer to Scrafty is like Body Press Pharaoh. But they can't get Iron Defense and Body Press at the same time to survive my attacks, and I'll be doing too much to them. So right now, fantastic position for me. Blizzard close combat. I have 2 turns of Trick Room. I'm guaranteed at least 1 knockout, I think, out of these 2 turns. Potentially 2. I could get maximum like 3 if they don't preserve it super well. They're going to retreat Sylveon. Go Rotom. Oh, they sacked Noivern. Okay, perfectly fine. They at least protect, right? They should. I guess they want to find out items. They Thunderwave my Scrafty. What? It's Thunderwave Ferrothorn. Doesn't get paralyzed, so I just win now. Wait, that did a lot less. Is that actually max defense? Because I'm max attack on Scrafty. Huh. That's close combat. It's not Drain Punch. It's close combat. Blizzard going to come out, though, and pick up a knockout. All right. I don't know what the heck was going on here. Abomasnow just coming on clutch. I don't have to Dynamax. I literally do not have to Dynamax at all. I could Dynamax safely in the end game, I guess. Yeah, I can Dynamax safely in the end game, I guess. Because Rotom into Sylveon's coming out. I mean, I always click Blizzard, right? In this situation. Yeah, like I always click Blizzard in this situation. I guess if their Sylveon's like Iron Ball for some reason. It's the last time I Trick Room, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna switch out to my Volcarona and click Blizzard. Because if they go for a double protect here, I mean, yeah, I mean, no matter what, they were taking too much chip damage with Sylveon. The Scald Burn was very nice because of the fact that it just lowered the Sylveon with so much chip damage. But I don't know. I don't think I played that one the best overall. I wasn't able to abuse the Trick Room as much. I mean, they didn't give me an opportunity to, but like I felt like they didn't get momentum otherwise. Like, yeah, like they were constantly switching, but the switching wasn't the best defensive use because they really didn't get the damage on the Jellicent and position themselves. Like they had a Sylveon next to Ferrothorn. The Ferrothorns was -1 and I had a Volcarona at the last turn. So I just out pressured them immensely because they couldn't stop my second Trick Room and they were already pretty weak and they used up their Dynamax. Like the Dynamax I think in Trick Room was really odd, but yeah. That's going to be it for today's episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please do like down below, leave a comment down below, share this video with friends. All great free ways to support me and they really do help out a lot. Again, you can go check out the team down below with the rental code as well as the pay spin. Again, rental code available for 2 weeks only. Of course, you can go check out more content from me with my second YouTube channel as well as my Twitch channel linked in the description down below if you want to see more awesome content. But otherwise, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.